Cesar? 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 Hello, everyone, and welcome to the January 30th, 2025 first SunnySide Update program. We have with us a live audience. Wave hello to our live audience. Wave hello to our live audience. Nice. We could have cut to the camera, but anyway, I didn't give you that prep. Anyway, thanks for waving, you guys. We do have a live audience, and we got our food coming right now. Welcome to 2025. We got an awesome program. We've got a guest speaker today, Michael Pritchard himself, but don't run because of that. Stay tuned. Don't run because of that. And right now what we're going to do is we're going to play a little highlight from our December SunnySide Update and enjoy. This was what was happening in December, the last This was what was happening in December.
Desire to inspire. Studio presents SunnySide Updates.
Hello, everyone, and welcome to Desire to Inspire Studios SunnySide Update for December 2024. We have a great show today. We got family coming up over the holidays, and it just made me think that I wanted to put out there to just be sure that you appreciate your family this week, these next couple of weeks. Take a moment just to take it all in and give everyone hugs and share the love.
Quickly grasp this change by thinking of us as the only ALS organization focused on local care, leveraging in-person and telehealth to deeply serve every family that we are connected with.
I just want to say thank you very much, everyone, for participating. Thank you all for being here. And I wish you all a Merry Christmas, a Happy Holidays, and love with your family. Spend some time, take some relaxation, enjoy the holidays, and we'll see you next month at the SunnySide Update. Have a wonderful evening. Oh, you got me on camera taking it off. All right, anyway, welcome back. I hope you enjoyed the SunnySide Update highlight from December. I hope you enjoyed the SunnySide Update. What I'm really proud of is that we did a SunnySide Update every month last year. And it was incredible. And for all intents and purposes, all goals were achieved. We failed spectacularly almost every month for different reasons, but that's why we are learning this technology. We are upping our live broadcasting game. We are trying to figure out what we're doing so that we can deliver an even better experience to all of the nonprofits in the community and help them share their voice, build their community, and reach more people. And now more than ever, we are in a time where we need to circle the wagons, get together, share our voices, let people know they're not alone, come together, share resources, and be people helping people. So we'll be touching more on that in a little bit later, but I just wanted to say thank you for everyone for showing up and staying with us all last year through our awesome learning experiences. Thank you to our live audience. Thank you to our diehards that are always here. And thank you for watching online for as long as you did. Right now, we're going to take it away with an upcoming program with the Cow Palace, their nonprofit, Step Into the Light. It's an honor and inspired by Martin Luther King Day. And it's about our youth all over the Bay Area submitting artwork, sharing their stories of how they want to impact their community and how they're impacted with their community. So take it away, Cesar. This is a highlight of last year's program, and then we'll talk a little bit more when we get back. And then we'll talk a little bit more when we get back. And then we'll talk a little bit more when we get back. And then we'll talk a little bit more when we get back. And then we'll talk a little bit more.
Hi, I'm Chef Jean-Pierre of Alchemy Cuisine, and I'm a proud sponsor and partner for the SunnySide Update program, in which we are going to come together as a community to break bread and have fellowship. And my contribution will be a couple of dishes, some salads and some roasted vegetables for those non-meatitarians, so that we can come together and share stories of people helping people. I'm partnering and sponsoring the SunnySide Update because I get to show the community who I am and how in my vulnerability and my genius, my skills, my talents, and just really be myself in a way that is real and coming from my heart.
So I hope you enjoyed that Step Into the Light highlight. Wait, I queued the wrong video. So that was our Jean-Pierre sponsorship video. Jean-Pierre is here with Chef Alchemy Cuisine. He is preparing the rest of our food tonight. There he is right now. Jean-Pierre, come in here and lean in. Wave hello. Oh, is it good? Can you tell me more? Can you tell me more, please?
I'm for the first time in my life, I'm speechless.
That was amazing.
That the tri-tip is off the dial. It's really, you cooked it perfectly.
Awesome. Well, thank you, Jean-Pierre. And what do you got for us tonight?
Well, hi everybody. I'm Chef Jean-Pierre of Alchemy Cuisine, and I feed people's souls as well as their palates. How about that? So tonight we're having, since we're still in the winter season, I roasted some winter squash, some butternut, some acorn, and mixed that in with a little bit of salt, pepper, oil, and the pièce de résistance, maple syrup, and roasted at a very high heat. So that's really yummy. And then I have a composed salad that consists of romaine, arugula, got a little bit of asparagus in there, tomatoes, cucumbers, some, what else did I put in there? Oh, sweet peppers, some sweet peppers, a little pecorino cheese, and to top it off with a wonderful, simple balsamic vinaigrette. And that's all I have to say right now.
That's all you have to say. And you did all that with a mouthful.
All that with a mouthful, yeah. So great to be great to be a sponsor of the SunnySide Update and to support Trevor and Desire to Inspire. And he does help people. Help people.
Thank you, Jean-Pierre.
To help people.
To help people.
Yeah.
To help people and put it on reverb.
Something like that.
Yeah, perfect.
Okay, thanks.
Awesome. Thank you, sir.
Thanks.
Yeah, so if you want to come by, enjoy some amazing food after our live stream every month, we host a community barbecue where we bring people together in studio to break bread, to find our common bonds, to celebrate what's going good in life, and to share stories of people helping people. So without further ado, we're going to go back a step, and here is the highlight video from Step Into the Light, last year's program, which was their first annual program. And this year, next Tuesday at the Cow Palace, will be the upcoming Step Into the Light. So check this one out.
Tonight, we honor the legacy of Dr. Martin Luther King with inspiring work by local high school students. We hope you've enjoyed the work displayed here, and we're very excited now to present the Best of Show winners for this contest.
My name is Janine. I am a student at Burlingame High School. I'm a junior. I'm 16. I care a lot about what happens around me, especially what our generation is gonna go through, and I think like things like that. So If I see a problem like in my community, something that I notice or something that I think people don't talk about much, I feel like I have an urge to write about it.
This event is really important to me because of the youth development aspect to it. We live in a culture where everyone's on social media, right? But if we really look at the way Dr. King handled issues that caused him great concern, great societal issues, he handled them very differently. He handled them methodically, positively. His messages were stern, but always with a ray of hope. And so my hope and our board's hope at this event will help instill that in young people. Yes, speak out. Yes, step into the light. Yes, call out the injustice, shine a light on it, but do it in a way that's going to make a difference, that's not just going to be angry.
We don't cower and we don't hide. Adults making sure we all abide. I stand loud and proud and tall. My words will work to liberate us all.
Step into the light.
Thank you so much, Cow Palace. What a great annual program. We are so excited to be producing the event next Tuesday for you. We will also be live streaming it. So if you want to see it, go to the Cow Palace YouTube page and you will see it live. You'll hear some amazing stories from the students that submitted artwork. And they'll all be, every award winner will be awarded, I think, $300 for each prize, thanks to the generous donations of the community. And the Cow Palace is really doing a great job with the Step into Light program, bringing the Bay Area student population together. So we are so glad to be part of that organization and part of that program. In January, we had a crazy busy month. We were working with the ALS Network and helping them produce their 3-day medical summit, as well as their Champions Annual Gala. And it was an incredible event, a emotional event, a great fundraising event with, I believe, over 500 people in attendance at the Hyatt in San Francisco. And we were able to be there to live stream, to produce the show, work the cameras, and also help manage the floor and all the talent. And it was so much fun. It's so stressful leading up to those moments, up to that show, when you feel like nothing is going right. But then the show comes together and it was just shy of flawless. So we are so excited and grateful for the ALS Network to continue working with us in this capacity, as well as their walks throughout the year. But what you're about to see is a little sneak preview of the behind the scenes of our DTI team working with the Encore team and the ALS team in producing this event. So take it away. Producing this event. So take it.
Wake up to the world you've been missing. Time to jump out of bed in the morning. No dead, no alive, now we're living. Can you feel it in the air that you're breathing? Time to show 'em what you're made of. Let's get back on track. Are you ready for a come on? Welcome back. Welcome back. Welcome back. Are you ready now? You're lifting off the ground. Welcome back. No coming down. Can you feel it all around? Welcome back.
We were so excited that the show went well. It was fantastic. At the end of the night, it was nothing but celebrations with the ALS Network team, and as well as our Encore team that we partnered with and our team. And it couldn't have been done without this team effort, without a bunch of people who have never worked together before coming together, putting aside their differences of knowledge and expertise, bringing it all to the table, and making it work flawlessly. When things went wrong, nobody ever knew that was on the receiving side of the video, because we all worked together and we came together as a team. This, I believe, is going to be our big theme for 2025. It is our community coming together as a team. Right now, besides whatever your political views are, we need to come together as a community. In whatever community you are in, we need to support each other. We need to uplift each other. We need to share the stories of our successes. We need to share the stories of our struggles. I was just talking to someone today who confided in me that he was having a really hard time sharing that he was struggling with his peers and with his friends. But he shared it with me, and I said, dude, the only way to find a solution or to find a way out is to share what you're going through. And you'll find that someone has been there. Someone is going through it. Someone is going through it worse. Someone has come through it on the other side. And every one of those people is willing to sit with you and help you and navigate with you how to come out of it, how to feel more confident about who you are, how to come together as a community, because no longer are you alone struggling. We're working together to overcome what is not going well. So for 2025, my reach to everybody, my plea to everybody is come together in your community. Share what is going well in your life. Share what is going not so well in your life. Share the struggles. Now, I don't mean just walking around and blatting it out to whatever and whoever. Maybe that might help. But share it with the people that you know and you like and you trust. And you'll be surprised to find that people open up. They will welcome you with open arms. They will find a way to support you because they love you. They want you to do well. They want you to succeed. And when we come together, there's so much more we can do together than we can ever do on our own. Wow, I did not expect to go there that well. I'm really excited about our next speaker. This man has been traveling the world, I think most of his life, working on anti-bullying in middle schools and grade schools and high schools. He is a light in the darkness. And in 1999, he inspired me after Columbine, and I was on one of his PBS program series. And apparently I said something smart, and he remembered me. I know, it's a really tough stretch right there. But he remembered me, and when I started my business, I came across Mr. Pritchard, and I walked up to him, and I was like, oh, I'm kind of nervous. He's holding court of a bunch of people, and he stops what he's doing, and he looks at me, and he goes, Trevor Henley, Centerville High School, class of 1999, you're amazing. What am I supposed to do with that? I kind of wanted to turn around and walk away, but instead I walked up and he welcomed me to the table. Michael Pritchard is the man who will welcome everyone to the table. And Mike, what I love about you is that you really are a light everywhere you go. You help light other people's candles. Longtime honorary Rotarian. I mean, I'm not even going to go through like what would actually be a bio on Mike because we would be here for another 45 minutes. But what I will say is if you've ever come across Michael Pritchard in person or online by watching this, you can't help but be compelled by where he's coming from in the heart and what he's trying to achieve. And really what he's trying to achieve in my eyes is a connection, is a common bond, and allowing people to open up. To know that everything is going to be okay. And if it's not, it's okay to reach out and let people know that it's not. But to inspire people to believe in themselves. And Mike, thank you, because we've been working together for so many years. And COVID kind of really brought us together in a whole new way because we were uplifting people through 2020. We were doing everything we could to make it possible. And without your love and support, I don't think we'd be where we are today, doing the community outreach, doing the SunnySide Update, because all along my doubts, anytime I've had any struggles, you're there to kick me square in the butt and say, keep going. You're doing amazing work. So without further ado, I'd like to turn it over to Mike. And I think, Mike, you need to turn on the mic. You can grab it if you want. You can use it there. Perfect. You're good. So, Mike, what I'd love you to do is share with us circling the wagons, bringing community together. Why is that so important? And then if you can do that in just a couple of minutes, sure, that would be amazing, because I know 2 minutes for you is 45.
Yep. Exactly
What
right.
I will say is if you feel like being funny at all, if you can get any of that in there, we might give you an extra minute or two. So, Mike, thank you. Take it away.
You bet, Trevor. Always honored to be around you. You were brilliant when you were a kid. You're a brilliant guy now and a great community leader, because all these kids that you're mentoring and helping to amplify all of the stuff that we're doing is really urgent. I was telling, I was listening to your words about, everything's going to be okay. There's a term, fear. This is really funny. Fear is forgetting everything is all right. F-E-A-R. Forgetting that everything's all right. We're all going to be okay. Blessed are the flexible, for they shall not get bent out of shape. If you go along and you know everything that you're doing has an ability to change the lives of others, listening to homeless people, helping encourage a fireman or a cop or a paramedic, any of our first responders, after the things that they've been dealing with in their lives and their own families' lives, while they try to raise kids as they're dealing with the things that are disasters in our community. All of us have an opportunity to make a huge difference. I've worked for the San Francisco Giants for 40 years, and I always tell them the team is together. Everyone, anyone matters. Each and every one of us has an opportunity to have fun. When I'm with kids, I was with my neighbor, Mark Dale, who's sitting here with us, and we went into a first grade the other day, and we were talking to the kids, and I was teaching them lines. The good you do will come back to you, but the bad you do would be sad for you. But the good you do will come back to you. It's all karma. And as I tell my parolees when I'm working in the prisons, karma has your address. Karma has your address. Justice knows your address. Justice knows where you live. So every one of us has an opportunity to do everything we can in the community to lift up and gift up and shift up and inspire people around. Our job all the time is to listen to the sorrows, the sadness, the pain, so that we don't overstand, but we understand. But more importantly, one of the kids said, don't we need understanding? When I first met Trevor and many of the other young people at Centerville High, the Bulldogs, anyway, I thought it was like amazing because they were so smart. And after Columbine, this impulse control, where two young men took the lives of many of their classmates, and it was a nightmare. But the thing that happened afterwards that Trevor and I worked on, we went to a cancer program, and we found out that in that same town, 10 other people had passed away. And we were helping them with Reiki and how to share light into the community during COVID. They were on they were on Zoom, they were on FaceTime, and they were talking to their fellow community members. And we found out that that light does shine, even on television and in screens. That love can connect to people who are suffering from cancer, heart disease, or stroke. This is important work that we're doing. We've got to keep doing this. Folks, blessed are the flexible. They shall not get bent out of shape. Love your neighbors. Reach out and help them. Teach out and do what you can to help everybody around. Thanks, Trevor.
Thank you, Mike. And just because it's always fun after a moment of seriousness, take it all away. give me that uplifting Pritchard spirit, like I'm one of those kids in school that you just came up to and are getting me to come out.
Oh, yeah. Well, like I was that kid. When I was a kid growing up, I mean, I was that kid. And all the time, I would tell you, I had ADHD. And I was talking to a little kid. I said, hey, do you know what ADHD is? And he goes, Mr. Pritchard, I have ADHD. I said, well, I know what it is. And I go, do you know what it is? And he goes, yeah. And I go, and he goes, hey, you know how many ADD people it takes to screw in a light bulb? No, how many? Hey, want to go to a Giants game? And we were like howling, laughing, right? And when I was with Mark the other day, one of the little first graders ran past me, picked up 2 string cheeses, walks back up, and he goes, protein, amigo, protein. And we were howling, laughing. I said, now how do you write? If you put that in a movie, put that in a TV show, only maybe Abbott Elementary would believe it. But the joy of kids, of laughter, of fun. You don't stop laughing because you grow old. You grow old because you stop laughing. I personally still love to be on elevators with serious people. I get on and I go, hello, and then I press 5, 4, and 3. I get off at 5, and I run down the stairway past 4, and I get back on the same elevator with the same people, and I go, have you seen my twin brother? So, laugh, have fun, enjoy your lives. That's what it's all about. All right, Trev.
Thank you, Mike. What you always remind me is one of the things I have in my bio is that I'm a professional 5-year-old.
Yes.
And one of the things I love about you is I feel like no matter where you go, is you bring out all the other 5-year-olds so I can finally play. So, again, circling the wagons this year, bringing the community together. It is going to be so important for businesses, for nonprofits, for government, for everybody, for just employees at jobs, wherever you are. If you consider yourself part of a community, we're going to have to come together to support each other this year in a whole new way. There's so much going on that we could go on forever, but we're not, because there is so much good going on as well, and that's what this program is. It's about highlighting people, helping people in our community. So if you have a story of someone that's helping someone or an organization that you would like to have highlighted here on the SunnySide Update, we would love to hear from you. Thank you so much for joining us. Thank you so much for our diehard community joining us in studio. Thank you, Jean-Pierre, for always working so hard for the amazing food we're about to have. Thank you again for watching. Thank you for being people helping people. Thank you for joining the SunnySide Update.